Testing.
Why not a Big Mac?
Testing. Oh, double Big Mac?
Test.
Okay.
Test.
You have to unplug it and then listen to it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Alright.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Alright. You want me to say the intro every time? Or you want
Up to you. I don't even.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, well,
Just go
that's
with
the Big Mac energy. Back with the episode.
What episode are we?
One.
This is episodes.
This is the actual one that's gonna go up now, right? On YouTube?
Are we?
Or just no? Or we're just doing a short here too?
I mean,
this one can because it's gonna be a 30-minute one. So
yeah.
30 minutes. Of video.
give them a little taste.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A sample.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sample.
That's peace.
Oh. What do you want to talk about?
Nelson said he had some questions.
Oh yeah.
Yes, both ways.
So, when you guys die,
Yes.
would you want to be buried or cremated?
You go first.
I'm more prone to choosing cremation, but I don't like the way they do it. So like, they put you in the you're like in a
furnace.
basement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very like steel and tile,
Industrial.
and, like, you know what I mean? It's not the best environment.
Do
to
they
hold a
burn the whole
ceremony.
casket with you?
I don't know.
I think you're in a box, right?
I don't know, because I've seen videos where they put the entire casket in there.
And then
So-
like the family's behind a glass.
Yeah.
And the
Feels very
casket
disconnected.
burns too?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would so is a casket with your ashes?
Why would you buy a casket just to burn?
That's what I'm saying. That's like,
Yeah.
is that the way of making money too?
Yeah,
The
it
funeral
could be.
home?
Yeah,
So if that's the case, like,
I'd rather
put me in a Mullick buying box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather do like a funeral pyre.
Oh,
Just
what's that?
Cut a few trees down in the middle of nowhere, just stack them up, put my
Oh, like
body
the
on
old
top.
school?
Oh,
Yeah,
like when they put in the
just light
river
it.
and burn them.
Shoot an arrow. And
You could just have a bonfire and like
like roast some s'mores.
yeah,
Body.
Kind of stinky.
just find some just find a lot.
Have you ever smelled
On the side of a highway.
burning flesh?
Sadly, yes,
It's bro.
It stinks.
it does
Yes,
stink.
like it's
Really?
like, oh, it's like rotting. Just imagine like the rottiest meat you could smell ever.
Hmm.
Does it smell like a barbecue?
Not the kind you want to
No.
go to.
It's so like I remember when I was working at the hospital.
Uh,
There's this guy. He had like an open wound on his leg.
Oh, that stinks. When it gets
Yeah,
infected.
but they were like burning it because he had
gangrene?
gangrene. Like he had like we had like maggots. Like Gavin Gaggerflex there now. But I just walked by the room, bro. I smelled it.
That's gross.
You seen Dr. Pimple Popper? There's one like it. There's one just like it, but it's for the nose.
Yeah.
And they're pulling maggots.
I got bat.
All right, the goal of this podcast.
Maggots in the nose?
I've seen the ear ones too. Like, ugh.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
But I have friends that enjoy watching that. Do you enjoy watching that?
No, I don't.
I could watch it.
They can watch you eating a bowl of like mac and cheese, bro.
Girls like watching shit like that.
Yeah,
It's
do
weird.
you like it?
Sometimes. It depends.
Yeah.
It's
That's how
girl
it's-
piss, bro. It's so nasty.
Yeah.
Like I've seen someone where they're like pushing the blackhead out, just like
It's
squirts.
super long.
It's like squirts out like mayonnaise.
I like when there's a pause and then it just like
Oh, it just gushes out.
Yeah.
We'll throw up on this episode. Ugh. Like burning flesh, bro. That's like the worst. I think that's the worst smell I've ever smelled.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Worse than shit?
worse than shit, bro.
Yeah. You know what's odd is cannibals. There's an interview where the guy went up to like a third world country and like interviewed some cannibals, and they were describing eating people and it tasting like pig,
Really?
like pork.
How would I taste? You think specific people taste like a certain way,
But you're-
depending on like what their diet is?
What they eat?
Yeah. I mean, no,
You
I can't say
could.
that.
You never know until you try it.
It probably tastes like sweet and sour sauce.
That's racist, bro. What else does it taste like? What? A salad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, when I sweat, it smells like Caesar salad.
That's not a good smell.
I swear to God.
It is like it was a salad, just not coming out of your pores.
It
That explains, I'm not being racist or anything, but they said that's why a lot of people like from India or from like that's why they have that smell, because
That's what they eat.
the dish, the spices.
Yeah. yeah,
You are what you eat.
right.
Damn.
When I used to live off of McDonald's, there was a
It's like,
there was a girl I was with,
it's like Taco Bell today.
and things would happen, and
Yeah.
she claimed that my shit tasted sweet,
Mhm.
like the tasted
Oh.
sweet,
Mm.
like.
Did you have sweet stuff?
I mean, there's a lot of sugar in McDonald's.
Mm.
That's what I was living off of. It could have only been that because that's all I ate at the time.
I had a girl go like this. Like, can't make that out.
I put my finger on it.
Oh shit!
Like,
I go,
no.
but is it bad though?
Right.
No,
Shit,
it's definitely epic. Like, let me try it. Let me try it myself.
oh my,
It's full hero food.
full of vitamin D.
It's curry.
Oh, speaking of which, Stacy's making sinigang tomorrow.
Nice. What's
Yeah.
tomorrow? Friday?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir. So if y'all want some sinigang, come over.
Mm.
There will be meat in it.
What kind of meat will you use?
What kind of meat you want?
Yours?
You know, have that funny taste to it. So
Oh yeah, a little sweet.
I put like half a habanero in that boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what makes it good. Like it has like the perfect spice. But I don't know if Adam is gonna eat some of it too.
No, he sips it and then he's like, "I'm good."
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, you little fucker. I'm just gonna live off this shit.
Hello. Well, okay, so back to your question.
Yeah.
So you'd rather be cremated?
I'm still a little indecisive about it, but I'm still leaning towards cremation. Yeah.
I'm thinking you were saying that because you want to be like closer to the earth.
I want to be completely broken down to my smallest bits, free to roam wherever I want to go without being tied down to any type of cycle.
Would you want to be cremated?
Yeah.
Would you want someone to keep your ashes, or like how people like put it in the ocean? Or...
I like to be like, maybe like planted, like with a tree or something.
Mm.
They can take your ashes and make them into stones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you can like be worn as jewelry, or you can be made into like a bunch of pebbles and like, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know who would want to keep a bag of rocks, but I'd rather keep rocks than a bag of
Dirt,
like, yeah.
ashes.
Right.
So if the Dwayne Johnson gets cremated,
Mm-hmm.
he'd be the rock.
He would
And
be
ashes.
anal beads.
Anal beads.
Yeah.
Wow. Wouldn't that be fucked up? Someone turn your ashes to anal beads.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind it. Still got it.
Yeah, I'd want to be cremated too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want.
To be trapped in a casket.
Yeah,
like,
that concept.
They say that they take about 100 years to decay.
Really?
Caskets. Yeah.
Oh no, I think about the body.
Oh yeah. By the time the casket decays, your body's already worthless. Like the nutrients,
Just
everything.
bones.
It's just
Uh,
yeah. It's over. So like, even
That's-
if you were into burials, your body breaking down and like being a part of the earth again, like if you're in a casket, it's
I,
already
I
done.
just want the idea of like bugs and shit eating me up.
Yeah.
No,
So Neil deGrasse Jr. What's his name? Neil deGrasse
Neil deGrasse.
Tyson.
Mhm.
That one. He says that he would rather be buried because his whole spiel was because he fed on the earth and the animals.
Give it back.
He wants to give it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's a positive way to
Yeah.
look at it. But
But you can't be in that casket to do that.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So what does he want them to do? Like chop them up?
Right?
Throw them in the dirt.
Meat
Yeah.
dispenser?
Just drop them off at the zoo.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
So, like, if you get cremated, then that ashes, it won't have any, like, nutrients to the earth.
So there are
Yes.
some nutrients, but the majority of your nutrients would be,
Already burned.
yeah. So that's why I'm a little indecisive about it, because, like, is it really harming you? Like, is there a process after you die where if your body lingers, like, is there a positive direction with that? Because, like, you're still technically connected. So, like, if you do get cremated, are you disrupting the process? Because it takes years for well, not years, but like a year to 2 years for your body to, like, start to decay.
You think like the soul or spirit is still like gonna stay with that
I feel
shell?
like it's always connected regardless. So, like, if you imagine all the people in all of history dying, at some point, their body does go through a cycle where it does end up becoming grass, and then the fucking animals eat the grass, and then you buy the steak, and then now you're eating your
Oh, I didn't
ancestors.
think about that.
So, in a sense,
It's like a cycle.
it's a cycle.
Ooh, I never
Yeah.
thought about that.
Which is why I believe that our souls, or you remember how we talked about souls in the last pod? Like, there is a soul, and spirit being the spice. Like, we're all eating a bunch of different spices of different people,
Different flavors.
right, throughout thousands of years of generations of, and they say that your body holds 14 generations of your ancestors already. Yeah. Like, your DNA, everything that your conditioning, even without the things that have happened to you while you were alive, you're already designed with those 14 generational, preferences. So everything that you've learned isn't just from what you've learned
For your
while
life
you were-
experience.
You've carried things over from previous lives. Yeah.
Some like Buddha talk.
Yeah. Science too.
Yeah.
They've what's the word? Approved it?
It was like facts and proving
Yeah.
the facts.
So you think the past lives is different than what our ancestors went through? Or is that the same thing?
As far as
Like our past
As
lives?
past lives.
like,
Is our
are
past
they
lives
connected?
considered our ancestors, what they lived through?
Not just your ancestors.
Or is it totally separate?
So I don't know if you guys know this, but your body renews itself every 7 years. So your tissues, your organs, and everything, they all go through a cycle process. When you take a shit, like, the brown is actually decayed blood cells. Because when a blood cell is reborn, they go through a reincarnation cycle.
Because
the
blood is
cell-
actually blue.
Yeah.
When it dies,
When it hits
half of it-
oxygen, does it turn red?
yeah.
Not sure.
When a blood cell dies, half of it is cycled back through, and then nutrients that you take in help it to become a new blood cell, while the other half, it's like a sacrifice. You let half of it go while you let the other half live, and it just continues that cycle. So there's reincarnation in your own blood cells, and if you take that into account, if external, food and nutrients are what makes new blood cells, and same thing with your liver, intestines, the lining, the acids, the everything, that's all things that you've consumed, majority of it, on top of, like, mixing in with what you already have, and then once you're done with it, you shit it out.
Why am I the like?
I keep laughing.
Why am I the problem?
But yeah,
An example.
everything other than your bones.
Your
Your
body.
bones pretty much stay the same, but they do grow. But everything else about your body cycles. Every 7 years, you pretty much have a brand new body. That's crazy.
Had to save for the last 30 years.
Right?
Your body. What's he like?
Oh yeah, you got the newest body in the room.
What?
No, I was saying like he was like your body. Yours needs to catch up, bro.
Take more than 7 years. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
But yeah. So in a way, like if your body cycles that often, it's not too crazy to think that you can become a completely different person over time, because technically you do on a physical level,
The cellular.
cellular level.
That's true.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. What if it became like an actual different person, like the way we look like every 7 days? Well, I guess you could, right? It just depends on how your body like
You just have to
morphs
change
into like if you get bigger or smaller.
Yeah.
your environment.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys have an like an inner, like, what do they call it in the
Alter ego?
Matrix?
Oh,
Like an avatar. Do you guys have an internal avatar of yourself? Like when you go into your imagination, do you picture yourself the same way you are, or do you imagine yourself slightly different?
no, most of the same.
What if that avatar, if you reference that and you were to switch it up just a little bit, what if you would start to take on those characteristics physically? That would be sweet. Because, a lot of times we talk down to ourselves, even internally. So we're like, oh, fucking pimply face, or, bags and everything, and then your
body
mind starts to
starts-
emphasize it.
It actually happened.
And actually,
Yeah,
it's
remember?
more pronounced.
Dude?
Yeah, dude. Fucking middle finger.
So that's the only way it works, just with the finger. Don't work anywhere else.
Yeah, we've tried, unfortunately.
Yeah. Were you the one that said in the comment, or like, because Donald saying he's gonna try with his penis?
Yeah.
He's like, we gotta put another penis to it.
Yeah. It takes two.
Oh shit. Oh man.
You guys,
Remember how we used to always say back in the day, like something would happen, like like we thought about it, something happened to me, and it was like Norman, and I'd be like, bro, law of attraction, bro.
Oh yeah.
We used to,
Law of attraction.
like if something happened, like, bro, I just thought about that.
Yeah.
And then one of our friends would be like, bro, law of attraction.
Uh-huh.
You still believe in that?
Yeah, at a certain extent.
Yeah.
Now it's just you gotta take in consideration of like emotions and feelings now.
Yeah.
You can't just think of something
And it happens.
and attract it.
Right.
It also you have to like think and brain and heart coherence and really like believe and feel that you do have it.
You got to create an environment where the thing that you feel you lack is welcome in your space. So you have to make it more practical. It's not just about thought. It requires just as much action as it does thought and feeling. But it starts with a thought and feeling.
Yeah.
And then it just
I remember
grows.
back in the day, that book was so popular. Like, what was it called? The 48 Laws?
The
Was that
Four
The
Agreements?
Secret.
Oh, yeah.
No, they had one of those 48 Laws too, I think. 48
I never
Laws.
saw that one. There's the Kamaleon. That one's pretty on point. It's short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 principles, I think. Or 6.
I don't know.
I forget. But yeah. There's a lot of different ones, man. But they all
Yeah.
pretty much say the same thing. Like, the people that just sit there and they, like, want to think things into existence,
Not gonna happen.
they're not going to happen. It's like the lottery. Like, that's like the lottery without submitting a ticket. Or, the
Role playing.
Yeah.
Speaking of lottery, did you hear about the white strip? The white strip thing with the lottery. So if you get like a scratch off, right?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet. If you got a scratch off and it has a long white line at the bottom, like a strip,
Yeah.
they said 95% of the time that lottery ticket's gonna be a winner.
Oh.
No matter how much money, it could be like $5, it could be $500.
So as long as it has the white
It
strip
has a little tiny white strip at the bottom
on the scratch offs.
on the scratch off. They said it's a winning one.
I feel like there's a particular Publix here in Florida that keeps getting the winners. Have you noticed that? There's like a trend.
It's always a Publix.
It's always a
And
Publix.
it's always a Publix and like a mom and pop's gas station.
Yeah.
Is it near the beaches?
In-
Yeah.
Yeah. That can't be a coincidence.
I don't know. Like that one guy, he bought like a $3 scratch off, bro. He won like $1 million or $2 million. Like fuck.
Yeah.
And you notice it's always most of the time it's older people.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You got like 5
Share
more
the
years.
wealth. Right. You ain't gonna need it.
So do you think like the Masons part of the government?
Oh, absolutely.
But there's different lodges.
Yeah.
Like, there's Filipino Masons, there's all black Masons. Like, I don't know, like, What's the
sex.
But it's all like
the
the
thing
same.
behind it?
But it's all the same group, right? They all have the same
Like
goals.
Bible or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
like, is it a cult?
Every religion is technically
Kind
a
of
cult.
culty.
Yeah.
Because I know all the presidents, they say they were Masons.
Yeah.
But I mean, what is the like point of being a Mason?
So there's 33 degrees of knowledge that you're supposed to learn, or you can learn, and for every one, there's like an approval process, or you get to like move up in the ranks, and it's typically based around knowledge, power, ancient wisdom, politics.
So you get like quizzed.
I don't know if there's a quiz, more so than like a. I don't even think ceremony is the right word, but kind of like in the military, we would go into like a board if you wanted to get promoted, and you would have to like answer certain questions, quote certain, oaths.
So,
You know what I mean?
so, can of water. Sorry.
Oh, you finished yours?
Yeah, I chugged it, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Diddy audition.
Yeah. And then, they're only going to accept a certain amount at the head of it.
Yeah, my dad always told me, like, when you're a Mason, just like, it's basically like networking too. Like, you get
Contacts.
you get shit. You can get like, sometimes cops won't even pull you over because you're a Mason.
Yeah.
Just like perks and
Yeah,
benefits.
yeah.
It's like a club.
Brotherhood,
Yeah.
fraternity, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
But then you have to be invited. Bro, I worked hard at this job, and my car has a decal of a Mason sticker,
Mm-hmm.
but because my dad put it there,
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, "Bro, you a Mason?" I was like, "Oh, my family's a Mason." Thank you. I was like, "My family's Masons," and he was just, bro, every day he was like, "Hey man, think you could ask him to kind of like invite me?"
Mhm.
And dude, this guy, every day he'd be like, "Hey coach, man, hey man, how you doing, bro? You need any work, help on your work, or like you need anything?" I'm like, "No, man."
It's very helpful. Huh.
Yeah, but he was trying to get me to like
Buy in on it.
not buy. Like he was trying to get on my good side. I was like, bro, I can't tell my dad like invite this guy in.
Yeah.
He wanted me to get him to get in.
Like to get that personal invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy at my job. We worked together for like 2 years, and then he invited me in, and I didn't go. I told Stacy about it, and she was like, "Hell no."
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what she knows or doesn't know about it, but I mean, just off the rip, it sounds culty.
Yeah.
There's no way you could sell it.
You could be a mole.
If I went in,
Well, you probably be a mole.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, now you can't. So.
I mean, absolutely not.
That's how I was thinking. Like, yeah, if I did that, I'd be like, oh, this is what you guys fucking do,
Yeah. It's the curiosity,
Curiosity killed the cat, bro.
Yeah.
Why you just say that?
But yeah, I mean, you can imagine that there's certain things that are going on that they just keep out of the public eye. Not even just the Masons, but just like with technology and everything. Like, by the time we hear of anything, we're already 20 years behind.
Past, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I would imagine that they have the upper hand of like staying informed on current events.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're part of the Illuminati? Do you believe in the Illuminati?
I think it's a dead concept, honestly. The Illuminati, it exists, but it only exists in fragments.
Do you believe that those like celebrities really sell their soul?
I mean, they're signing something.
I mean, the term "selling my soul" is like meaning like not necessarily to the devil, but to somebody that
You're willing to do anything for fame and money.
when they tell you what to do,
Yeah.
whoever
Like-
they are.
You gotta
Like-
do this, you gotta wear this, you gotta say this.
Right.
You
Yeah.
can't say this.
You're
Yeah,
an
you-
artist that doesn't even like produce anything original. You're just following the
puppet.
script.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just there for the consumer's entertainment.
And you believe those celebrity deaths that they try to put everybody on blast is caused by the Illuminati?
It's a possibility.
I mean, look at all the movie studios like in Hollywood and shit. Like, the Hollywood is pretty much, or the Hollywood. Hollywood's pretty much run by the government.
CIA.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's a form of propaganda that they use as entertainment.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like they actually like put real stuff in there, but then when we watch it, we think it's entertainment and we think it's not real, and then
Right.
What do you mean, like the props and everything?
just like the concept of it. You know what I mean? Because
Like, where did it come from?
yeah, it's like they put in the movies, and do we believe it's real or do we think it's
An imaginary something.
yeah,
about it.
just like a
Well, that's what I think. Like when like movies like that, they're like they gotta come from somewhere.
I mean,
Has
it
to.
numbs you to the supernatural. So you, like, if some crazy stuff was going down, and then it reminded you of a movie, you would play it off because
It's
you've
like, oh, I
already
saw
been, yeah, you've already been exposed to it in some form.
Mhm.
So it's like not even it's whatever.
yeah.
So you think in a
To a
way they're
degree.
trying to get us ready for something?
I mean, plausible deniability. They could honestly say, "Well, we warned you.
Well,
Remember that movie that we released last year? Don't look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, told you, bitch." You know.
Yeah, and Mr. Beast is giving a bunch of Teslas away.
Damn.
Saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reposted it because I want one.
Yeah.
You saw that though?
I need to do that.
I just want to win one so I can sell that bitch.
That'd be nice.
Well, that could be the beginning of it.
I seen one of those Cybertrucks driving
Oh, yeah.
by on 103rd.
That's crazy, man.
Feels like I'm playing Halo.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
It's like if you're gonna have an up armored vehicle, you would need it on 103rd.
Is it an armored vehicle?
I mean, supposedly the glass is bulletproof to an extent, even though they threw that, you know,
The
that
baseball.
steel ball.
broke.
Yeah.
It was on the when their opening, right?
Mm,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. They said it was because when they used the sledgehammer on the door, it like dinged the glass while it was still in or some shit. So when they went for the glass, it was already like cracked,
Wow.
and it just
Sure.
yeah.
If they could make that, why don't they make planes like that?
They're coming out with a plane where I think it's a 10-year plan. They're gonna have a plane that can like fill like half a like what for like 500 guests, and it's like a mall,
That's crazy.
Like a cruise plane.
like
That's
a cruise
crazy.
plane.
That's
Yeah.
just setting people up
Yeah.
for okay. But like the terrace, okay, I'm gonna hit the bigger one now.
What's funny is like they named it something that sounds like the Titanic.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's called Skytanic.
Oh, I ain't riding that.
No.
Yeah, well, like we all know what happened to the Titanic.
It's gonna hit an ice mountain.
Right.
Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Would you rather drown or burn?
That's. I don't want to do either of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like, all right, man, you gotta either jump in this pit of fire or go in this pool, and I'm gonna close the top.
Pit of fire. Not lava.
Would you rather jump in lava?
I think I'd rather jump in lava than fire.
Because you think it's instant?
Yeah.
You would hope so.
Yeah.
You think so?
That was sucker. Like, fuck, why am I still alive?
What's worse is like, what about like quicksand or like a tar
Oh.
pit?
Well,
I feel like
that's a
that-
slow death.
Yeah, that's.
would drowning in lava be like drowning in water? But now it's just lava going in your.
I think it's
It's just burning your entire body.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh.
I have an equal fear of both. I'm good.
I think drowning would be faster.
A faster death?
Yeah.
You seen those like monks that like they'll be in like a prayer, seated prayer position, and they'll just light themselves on fire and they'll just
Oh yeah.
hold it,
Yeah.
and then that's how they go. There was one guy, he was encased in gold, like molten gold. Like
And they
poured
filled
on
it?
him. We poured it on him, and he's like a statue.
Just chilling.
And he's alive still?
No, he's dead, but his skeleton is what helped maintain.
The gold.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That'd be kind of okay. I don't want to be ashes. I don't want to be buried. Pour gold on him.
Yeah. Be like a shrine.
Yeah.
It'd be like this.
It's hot. They're like, need more gold. I'll be tight.
Oh my god. And that's insane, man. I couldn't do it.
Would you rather jump off a building? Well, there's still a chance of you living,
You could, yeah.
depending on how high.
It'd have to be a skyscraper for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's an instant? Yeah, that's an instant now.
They say you can even die just from the sheer fear of it before the impact.
Before you, yeah. Yeah, because the thought of hitting the ground
Yeah.
gives you like a heart attack or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Some Matrix shit right
Whoa.
Man, I'm trying to go skydiving too, man.
Are you really?
I want to go, man. Nikki went on his birthday.
Yeah, I saw the
I
video.
want to go so bad.
Oh,
That's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should do
that's
it, man. Would you do it?
Well, gravity pull me faster. You have to be a weight limit though.
Do you?
I think it's like top like 180. I'm at 190.
Come on, man. Put on Eye of the Tiger right now.
No, I think it's Ryan was skydiving,
Uh-huh.
and they said one of the rules you have to be like max 180 because you're with somebody.
Yeah.
So like you can't be like
yeah.
200 plus. We need another parachute.
Man, I swear.
We need two guys hold his hands.
I feel like complete shit. Like we'd be like this, and we'd just see you.
Why is John got 4 parachutes? I'm scared of heights, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do roller coasters.
Mm.
Bro, I can't even watch the videos with them like in the fucking air.
Really?
It makes my like knees shake.
Oh, yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Like if you walk in those bridges with the glass.
Oh, bro, my knees will buckle so quick.
Yeah. This motherfucker.
What?
I rode my first roller coaster with you. I
Which
think
one?
I was like 12 or 13.
Uh-huh.
It was the Hulk, and I didn't ever rode one before, so I didn't know what to do. So the entire time I'm holding my breath and closing my eyes. I'm like, like the whole time, dude, I felt so nauseous. I was dizzy as
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
I wanted to throw
Crazy,
up.
like Chris, Joe, like every time they talk about like life experience, they just go, "This motherfucker." It's always Dave or something. They're like,
Yeah,
what?
Us too.
Yeah, man.
God. You're welcome.
you know,
So
start you off slow. It goes 0 to 60 in
Yeah.
like 5 seconds.
But like a water slide, I can do that. That's fun.
Oh yeah.
I can do that.
As long as you get wet.
Yeah.
They have this place in Texas, like right before, like between Killeen and Austin, where it's like a pond or a lake,
Uh-huh.
and they have these 3 different slides, like they're all different
Yeah.
heights or whatever, but you go to the top and just like launches you into the lake.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
You think I can launch pretty high?
Yeah. And get some good velocity.
Like, where would I go?
Stratosphere.
Past the ozone layer.
Right?
I want to do that though. Like, where like it launches here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do. Like, do they have that anything here?
Or the thing where you're sitting on that the big pillow in the lake.
Yeah. I don't like those, man.
You need like
Like-
60 y'all to jump on that side from me.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah. I'd do that.
I don't like the initial, like,
Oh,
I mean,
does it like jerk you?
I don't
Yeah.
think it's that bad. Have you seen those guys doing the airbag thing and that's
kid?
bad.
yeah.
With the kids?
They put airbags under like sofas, like a cushion.
like to fucking watch them around?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
through the ceiling.
That could break her ass, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
I'd
I
rather
should
do that.
Coming from someone who's had a broken ass before, I'm not doing that ever again.
Remember the
No.
chiropractor?
Never again.
Just relax. Just relax, Dave. My name's not Dave. It's me. You're gonna feel a little pressure.
God.
We're at some.
15.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Anything else?
How about you?
As far as anything? I don't think I have anything tonight. I couldn't think of shit. It's just same old stuff.
Have you had any good medis?
I've been meditating on like the whole Big Bang, and so they have this theory now that our universe, because it has a event horizon, which is a point that nothing and no one outside of light that has like bursted from the Big Bang, that at no point can we ever catch up to the expansion.
Mm-hmm.
So there will always be a part of the universe that we'll never be able to reach.
Mm.
So they're saying that they're theorizing that because the universe has an event horizon and a black hole also has an event horizon, that there's a possibility that our universe is inside of a black hole, and that every other black hole is another universe, and that to make a black hole you need enough energy to become a singularity to the point where it does a Big Bang.
So you need a Big Bang. In order to have a black hole, you have to have a Big Bang.
You need to have a star
Sounds
reach
dirty.
supernova, and then once the core, has its final, like, what do you call it? It's in the process of a supernova where it explodes. That explosion would cause a black hole, a rip
okay.
in space-time.
So that's not a Big Bang.
It's a baby Big Bang. So Big Bang is everything that exists in our universe, all consolidating into one point that's as small as a pea.
Mm.
So supernovas are similar, just not everything in one
I
singularity.
see. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just
It's
in a smaller scale.
it still rips a hole in space
Mm.
and time.
That should be my stripper name. Big Bang.
Hole ripper.
So you need a Big Bang to rip a black hole, bro.
But what's crazy is like they figured out like if they were to go back to where the Big Bang happened, you can't actually get to it because it is a massive black hole, and the only way for that black hole to no longer become a black hole is if it ate the amount of energy that it produced during its Big Bang.
Yeah.
So the only way to get rid of that black hole would be for the black hole to consume
Consume
everything
all
that
that
it spit
energy.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it would become a star again, which if it was the Big Bang eating everything that
That's a
it
big black
released,
hole.
it's a big black hole, but if it does eat everything, it becomes another Big Bang.
Hence,
Hence the cycle of life. They call it the breath of God.
Oh.
crazy.
So it's like an expansion and contraction. It's like the rise and fall of your lungs.
Mm. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that could be God's black hole, like
Yeah.
big hole.
Right. So if you think about it, if our entire universe makes up a black hole, and you zoom out far enough, and you have multiple black holes, but every black hole is a different universe, what if every universe / black hole is a subatomic particle of God,
Oh shit.
of a larger, entity, form?
Could be, yeah. It's like it's the God cells,
Yeah.
like-
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
If you bring everything down to its most smallest subatomic part, it's all probability waves. So this reality is all about probability.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Let us know about your black hole.
Or brown. Or pink.
Yeah, because we're gonna be posting it soon. You have any what do you call it? Input on what Chris just said, or questions you want us to ask in the next episode?
Mm-hmm.
Anything, we'll talk about it, and then we'll shout their name out.
Yeah.
We can put like a screenshot of like
Yeah.
this person asked this, yeah. So,
Sweet.
all right, so it's good, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the end of our episode. See y'all later.
Please
And
subscribe.
yeah, like and subscribe. Follow our
those
Instagram,
comments.
Big Mind Energy. We're gonna come up with a TikTok
Follow
scene
us.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Big Mind Energy.
And an intro song.
Oh yeah, intro song. So if anybody out there wants to make us an intro song before we make one,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
be our guest. We'll shout you out. But you ain't getting paid though. All right, peace.
Mind energy, blowing minds with every beat. Controversies and conspiracies, dancing to the heat. Science, religion, and jokes intertwine. In this chaotic world, we find peace sublime.